Hello everyone, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And last time we continued Atlantica and fought Ursula and managed to put her down, and then we came here to Neverland where we opened up all the rooms, and now we are ready to progress through the story. I grew to level 53, my health is at 500, and my card cost, or my CP, is now 750. I also ended up getting a lot of premium cards, so I lowered my card cost a little bit by and then I was able to add in a few more attack cards. Overall, pretty good. My health is nearly 2 full bars length, which is pretty awesome for this point in the game. Any red card? Bam. Is it just me, or are all the rooms starting to look the same? And now you think this? Also, you're on a ship. A ship's gonna look alike. It's gonna be nothing but wood, door. Maybe we're just going in circles. Some help she was. Ooh, Donald, assuming her gender. And I called her her. I think you might have ruffled her feathers, Donald. Also assuming she has feathers. Tink, what are you doing? You weren't supposed to bring these pirates with you. Oh, look at me, I'm the Jolly Green Giant. Buzzing. Stay back, pirates, or this will be the last fight you pick. If no one understands that reference, the Green Giant is a brand of spinach. In a can, I think. Yeah, something like that. It's a can, bag, whatever the hell you want it in, but it's spinach. And it's a picture of a dude looking like Peter Pan, sort of, with a green uniform on. He's like this, I think, or something like that. I don't know. Either way, my friend made that joke yesterday. So good, though. Don't be so rude. We're not pirates. We're only here because... Because? Why are we here? Why are we here, Sora? Look at Peter Pan, he's looking like he's ready to shank me straight out of jail, and he's ready to freaking stab me in the ass. How am I supposed to know, Donald? Goofy, what do you think? Shit. Yeah, Peter looks like he's ready to shank me in the ass because I'm talking to his 12-year-old little girlfriend. Gorsh beats me! Okay, I get the picture. Sora, Donald, Goofy, right? I guess pirates wouldn't get lost in their own ship, and you're dressed funny. There you go again! Wait, so if you thought we were pirates, this must be a pirate ship? That's right, you're trapped inside the notorious Captain Hook's vessel. Well, if we're trapped, then that means you are too. Not quite. Me, don't be silly. No one can capture Peter Pan. Cocky, are we? I'm just lying low until it's time to make my move. What move is that? The pirates kidnapped my friend Wendy. She's got to be somewhere on this ship. I didn't expect there to be so many watchmen, though. I sent Tink to look for a way around, but all she found was you. Well, that's better than what you originally planned. I bet I know what Tink had in mind. If we all make a big enough racket, we can distract the pirates. Of course, she must have read her mind. So how about it? Let's work together, at least until we get above deck. Well, why not? Of course, I could save Wendy myself if I wanted to. But you guys look like you'd be stuck without me. Don't you have any manners? Gimme. Give me all the red balls. Why am I not collecting them? Come on, Sora! Wow. Little chest, little foot. 9 equals. Yes, please. God, I'm so glad I have that card. I'm so glad I didn't use that white mushroom earlier on the several 9 doors that I was... Well, when I was farming, there were several 9 doors. And I was deciding to use it, and I'm like, no. There she is. Trying not to farm specific cards, especially in the middle of me progressing the story and then have to make a big cut. I don't like that idea. Peter Pan? Because a lot of these episodes are not going to have much editing in it whatsoever, because, like, I beat one area, or I beat through an area, and then next episode is me going through the story, beating the boss, and then continuing starting the next area, or fighting like an interim boss in between like floors, and then I go to the next world. I don't want to have to like go to a world, and then next episode I would record me fighting through, and then I would have to stop midway through progressing to the boss because I have to collect a card. I don't like that. Wendy, are you okay? I've come to rescue you with my 3 assistants. Come on, let's get off this ship and explore Neverland. We'll never grow up. Listen, Peter, there's something I've got to tell you. I want to go home to London. What are you talking about? Stay here in Neverland and you can be a kid forever. Every day will be an adventure. If you go back to London, you'll stop being a kid. You'll grow up and we'll never see each other again. I know, Peter, but I still want to go home. I came to rescue you, and you don't care if you ever see me again? No, you don't understand. Suit yourself, and while you're at it, rescue yourself. I'm leaving. Hey, wait a minute! There he goes, being a bitch. Peter. Not very thoughtful, is he? What do we do now? I've got an idea. Why don't we think of something after we get to the deck? What kind of idea is that? But you do have a point. Well, there's still trouble waiting outside. Wendy, you stay here. We'll try to create a distraction. Okay, I understand. Maybe if you stay here, Peter will change his mind and come back. Yeah. I don't know why Peter got so upset. I understand he loves her, and she probably has some crush feelings on him, but come on, man. If you love somebody, you gotta let them go. Yeah, ooh, fairy harp. I don't really got too many of those. Yes, yes, yeah. Oh, good thing that's not that secret door. Whew, we finally made it out. There you are, you rascals. My. I'll teach you to stow away on the Captain Hook's vessel. Why do I giving him this kind of voice? Friends of Peter Pan, I'll wager. Are we his friends? He sure didn't seem to think so. Yeah, the way he took off like that. He even ditched Wendy. I'm not finished talking yet. How dare you ignore me and plot behind my back? Uncivilized brats, you're in cahoots with Peter Pan, no mistake. If you say so, either way, you're gonna let us off this ship. And Wendy's coming with us. Think again, you scallywags. Hook's one step ahead of you. Wendy! This is not what happened in my memory, you bitch. Any trouble and Wendy swims with the sharks. Or the crocodile at 8 o'clock. You wouldn't! Believe me, I'd rather not. After all, I need Wendy to lure out all the blasted Peter Pan. Then I'll just have to take the bait, you old catfish. Peter! Here I am, Hook. Miss me? Insolent pup. Today's the day you'll pay for taking my hand. Uh-oh. Whoa. You've made a fool of me for the last time, Pan. I'll skewer the lot of you. Oh. Oh, you're gonna present me? Oh, the teetery ship. You're not gonna get that off, buddy. If I recall correctly, he's a little more annoying in this than the original, but it's been a long time. So far I'm doing alright, except what the hell these presents are for. I don't know what he's doing. He's... Is he basically Kingdom Hearts version of Delibird? Ow! I couldn't roll there. I love the mechanic of the ship teetering, though. To me, that just feels weird, though, how it's, like, teetering Like, how does that even work? Do you have, like, these gigantic waves that you can just roll in between that you're doing this? Like, it's kind of like that gigantic, like, Disney boat ride that goes back and forth. Like, how does this work? There's a lot of questions. Yeah, you may be, like, thinking, oh, all you do is basically all I really do is spam. I'm pretty sure you're probably like, oh, he just spams cards and blah blah blah. Well, sorry, that's all this game is. Yes, there's tactic. Yes, I can look and see what card number he's throwing down, like 2 here. But seriously, you could just mash the button most of the time, and either your card will break or theirs will break. It don't really matter. As a kid, it felt like there was more skill involved and more luck involved in this game, but as I'm playing it now as an adult, the game's not hard. Thanks, Peter. We owe you one. Well, at first thought I'd let you handle the situation, but I couldn't just stand by when things got out of hand. It looks like I might have underestimated you, though. You did good. Looks like I aged a bit. My voice kind of lowered. Look, Wendy, about London. Are you sure you won't change your mind? Peter, I'm sorry, but I really want to go home. I was afraid of that. Everyone grows up and grown-ups always forget. First you'll forget what it feels like to be a kid, and then you'll forget about me. Not necessarily. No, he won't. How could you say such a thing, Peter? I'll never ever forget you. Sure, that's what you think now. But when you try to remember me, the memories will be gone. You'll forget little by little, one memory at a time. Once you're grown up, there won't be a single memory left. Wow, dude. I'm a grown-up, man. Is this game making me feel sentimental? Don't say that. This game has a lot of messages, though. Like, not just in-game messages, but messages about life itself. And this game is deep. Memories, even important ones, don't come back to us whenever we want them to. But that doesn't mean the memories are gone. It's more like they're sleeping. So when the right thing comes along and wakes the memory up, we can remember it. The memories engraved in our hearts never go away. I'm sure of it. Right there's a message. He's right, Peter. And that's the message engraved in your heart is love. And you'll never forget that feeling. Never, huh? It's funny, grown-ups shouldn't be able to see me anymore. But I have a feeling you guys just might be different. Well, first off, Sora's a kid. Wendy, I'm sure she's probably 18 or 16, something like that. Donald and Goofy are questionable because they're animals, and they, Goofy has a kid, and Donald has nephews. I mean, yeah, Donald, having nephews doesn't really prove that he's older, but come on, he's been around since, what, the 40s, 30s, something like that? Okay, Sora, if you say we'll meet again, then I believe you. But I know Wendy's not that old. She's definitely, like, 17, 18. And Peter's probably the same age. Let's go, Wendy. London is waiting. Considering the way he uses be a kid all the time, it proves he's probably not 18. Goodbye, Sora. I'll be waiting to see what you look like all grown up. Where have I heard that line before? What's the matter, Tink? She just pooped me out her card. This must be a gift from Peter. Maybe he's not such a thoughtless guy after all. Nope, except a Moogle just flies out of the sky and lands on you. Well, that's heartless. Ow. Another gift from Peter? What's the big idea? Tinkerbell. Yes, please. Thanks. Where's Riku? I thought he'd be here waiting for us.
Guess he's finally got fighting out of his system.
Not quite. I sure hope so. But there can't be too many more fights with Riku left. I think there's like a couple more left.
Maybe Riku doesn't want to fight with you anymore.
Not the real Riku. The fake one does. Careful, you never know where Riku might be hiding. Now what, Vexen? Looks like your little toy isn't taking orders anymore. Now, Larxene, shouldn't we give Vexen the benefit of the doubt? Riku could be hiding as part of some elaborate plan to lure Sora deeper into the castle. Oh, of course. Why didn't I see it before? Terribly sorry, Vexy. I guess I'm just used to you and your research being more funny than formidable.
Oh, shots fired.
Hold your tongue! I'm Orochimaru.
Don't know why I gave him that kind of a voice. Ah, are you sulking? Haha, you're so half-baked. You're hardly one to talk, you conniving little... That'll do. Malusha. Oh? A new figure that we have yet to meet? Or have we met him already? He might be that very same character from the beginning of this game. Your project has failed, Vexen. Do not disappoint us again. Disappoint you? You presume too much, number 11. Also, you presume too much because just because you're number 4 doesn't mean anything. I am number 4, and I will not stand for your snide remarks. You may be higher up in terms of number, but strength and possibly being his boss is not tied to really your number. Your number is tied to when you enter the organization, and the only true boss is number 1 because he started it. So it doesn't matter if you rank above Axel, Marluxia, and Larxene. You may be able to give them orders, but it doesn't matter. You may not be stronger than them. Yes, you will. This castle and the girl nominee have been entrusted to me. Defy me, and you defy the organization. I love how you say that, but you're all defying the organization right now. Except for Axel. Spoilers. You're all fucking defying the organization. Even Axel in later games shows that he just cares about friendship and... spoilers. Unless I'm mistaken, treason is a capital crime, just like every fucking letter of that stupid word.
This is absurd.
In the name of the organization, I pronounce your project a failure. This lapse must be reported to the superior.
No, please don't. I beg of you, leave him out of this.
I will, under one condition.
What condition?
You must eliminate Sora, personally.
Eliminate him?
You refuse?
No, I mean, but why would you want that?
Just do it. He'll really do it, you know. He's got no choice. Neither do we. What to do? Your hero is soon to be wiped from existence. But he made a promise to you, didn't he? Isn't that right, nominee? Yes. Whoa, she spoke! The 10th floor already. We've come a long way. Yes, we have. We're almost done, people.
We've lost 10 floors worth of memories. Sora, if it's not too late, we should turn back.
Oh, really? No, I can't do that. That would be breaking my promise.
Promise? What promise is that?
When we were little, I made a promise to nominee. I told her I'd always keep her safe no matter what. I feel like every time I read her name, I somehow pronounce it different. But I didn't remember until I started forgetting everything else. I can't believe I've forgotten something that important. But I still can make up for it now. From now on, I'm keeping my promise. I love how I'm gesturing with my hands. Okay, Sora, we understand. Alright, 10th. Oh my god.
If you remember your promise to nominate, then you must still have important memories.
Did I do? Oh, I didn't. I was not doing that. I did not do that. Special promises like yours are meant to be kept. Yeah, I did not do that. I was trying to run, and seeing as like sometimes you don't run in a straight line,
As you could tell, like from this, I would hit the stairs, and that's what prompted me to go upstairs. Hallow Bastion! I hear voices. I wonder who it is. Shh, I think something's wrong.
But Belle, I don't understand. I came here to rescue you.
Sorry.
I didn't ask you to come. You ungrateful beast. And it doesn't matter anyway. I'm not going back with you, so you're wasting your time.
Have you lost your mind? How can you stay here with that bitch?
Bitch, please, I'm Emma Watson. What do you expect? I've nothing more to say. Now leave before Maleficent finds you.
Or Angelina Jolie.
Belle, why?
I'm not sure what's going on, but is everything okay?
Don't feel bad. There must be a reason she said those things.
Keep your sympathy. That bitch just left me to become a feminist. No one can ever care for a beast like me.
Sure wish there was something we could do for him. Key of Beginnings. And unlike the original Hallow Bastion, you don't gotta go through a bunch of bullshit with a wooden weapon and or the waterway. You just basically run around the same looking areas. Oh god, now I start fighting these things. Great. Great. They're not as tough as I thought. Ow. Yeah, this is where now this is gonna be where I wanna like possibly equip the card that does more damage to enemies from the back, because these guys are annoying in freaking 2D platforming or 2D graphics or side scroller, I guess. Not really a side scroller, but you know what I mean. A game that's in a 2D space, not a 3D space. Oh, I feel like you're even less annoying in this version, unless you spam magic and make yourself invulnerable too, which I don't think. Drop your shield. Oh, that'd be cool if you could get like weapons for Donald and Goofy to actually for your character for Sora to use, but Donald and Goofy will like come out and attack. All right, Black Room, racist. Zansatsukan. Break a card and render it unreloadable until the end of battle. That's all you do? 3 attack cards. Total value 0 or 7. Who the fuck would use 3 zeros? Yeah, and the whole concept in like making slights in this game, well, this game came out first, but the Dragon Ball Z Haruku Densetsu or whatever, sorry if I butchered that, but either way, the DS card game kind of reminds me of this. It has a similar element where cards go up in strength, and depending on what you and your opponent play, it'll decide the victor, kinda. Instead of like a card break immediately happening, it'll show off them doing like a special move. It's a really good game. I should really pick that up again. But yeah, you like do a special move like the Kamehameha or something, but like if your opponent plays a card bigger than yours, and it basically ends yours, and then they attack you. And depending on what kind of card you use and the number of like, there's numbers in the card symbolizing its strength, and there's defenses as well. And depending on your defense, you can either fully guard it or guard some of it. Like say you have 5 defense, but the attack does 9. It'll only do 4 because part of it was blocked, and the rest is what goes through it and hits you, basically. It was a really good concept, and I also liked how you can use like multiple cards like a sleight to do more damage. I think for the total, I think the max is 9, just like in this. Hey, ow. But yeah, I think 9 is the max in that. And then basically the same thing is you do like an ultimate attack, like if you're Goku or something, you may do like the Spirit Bomb on an enemy. And the only problem I had with the game is with the game was it only went up to Cell. You had 4 playable characters, and each one had its own like link to the story. Like Goku goes up to a certain point, you know, like you face Frieza eventually in Goku, and then there's a bit of bullshit where Goku's unconscious because of the heart virus, so a lot of it is turned to either Vegeta fighting the androids, and then you use Piccolo to face Cell, and it's cool, and then you eventually get SS2 Gohan, which is he's the one who finishes off the game. I really like how they did that concept. So if you guys are like into card games, or card-like console games, or handhelds, or whatever the fuck, I mean, you can play the original Legendary Super Warriors on the Game Boy, which, in my opinion, is better than Haruku Densetsu, but Haruku Densetsu is a great game. I would give it a chance. If you have it, good. No, I mean, I wish they would make a sequel to Attack of the Saiyans, or maybe even a sequel to Haruku Densetsu. That'd be nice. Go up to Boo, or Super? I don't know. Either way, I would love a sequel to Attack of the Saiyans, or it would be called Dragon Ball Z Wrath of Frieza. And then there'd be, I mean, I can already think of one for Boo. It'd be titled Boo's Resurrection. Or the Resurrection of Boo. Like, Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 3, or Boo's Fury. Just, to me, the title does not sound right, because what fury does Boo have towards, like, Goku and the crew? Until, like, you know, Hercule was shot and all. That's, like, the first hint of rage that Boo's ever had. To me, that doesn't sound right. Why am I going on tangents about other games? But yeah, like, Boo's Revival, Boo, I don't know, Boo Revives, or something cool. Dragon Ball Z, Boo's Revival, and then there'd be like Frieza's Wrath of Frieza. I guess because he was betrayed by Vegeta and all that. And then the whole shit on Namek, I guess. I don't really know. I guess the point of leading up to it. And then, like, for Cell, I don't really know of a title for Cell, to be honest with you. Cross/Plus. I love the music in this versus the original. The 8-bit version is just so calming. Oops. Zansatsuke. Okay. Paradise. Oh. Bambi zigzags around, confusing enemies. But it shows a lot of HP. Cloud singles out an enemy and uses cross/. Cloud stop an enemy attack. Any attack card. Oh, okay. Oh my lord. Oh, I should go back. I should go back. I should go back. Hello. Alright. I'm gonna try to shorten this, make this go a little faster. I don't want to just do pure fighting, so I'm gonna be opening up a lot of these kind of rooms to get cards and other things. Here's a card pack. Thank you. I gotta start selling some cards that I don't need either. Alright, so that entire little section here is all good. So I just need to go there and there. Okay. For this room, I should... Let's make a save point. Hey. I just want to save, okay, after all that. DeVargo. All that talking. Boss fight with Hook. Coming into here. Alright, let's save again. Now we got a bit of, like, currency and A level 8 key, kingdom key. Sure, guarded trophy will be fine. It's a little fighting with a chest in it. Not exactly what I was expecting. Here. The help though. Ugh. I'm like basically at endgame level with near max health. And I haven't even really learned any of the best slights that I really like yet. Speaking of which, I should try out Sunset again. Well, or not. I tried. 7, 8, and 6. Stun impact. What was it to make Zansetsuken? I know it was 0 to what, 3rd? But I don't know if it's specific cards I need to use. I forgot. I don't know. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I had to check out. It's 0 to 27, any attack, and then I wanted to get all the news out of my journal. And, ow! Come on, dude! Attack! So that... Oh my god. Wyvern! Go away! That's the original color of the wyvern. Really, dude? I know you have higher level cards, but come on, man. Like I said, I just mash buttons, but no, that was annoying. I had to deal with this guy freaking destroying all my cards, plus that wyvern. Really, dude? Really, dude? I'm trying to roll here. Oh my god. Come on! Jeez, just get out of here. Oh my... Come on. Fucking stop. Now you're against the wall. Oh my god. Thank you. You are really bullshit. You know that? These enemies, particularly in this, are really annoying enemies. Oh, let's make you have to attack them from behind. Because you know you like that a lot. Yeah, see, how does it feel? How does it like? How does it like? How do you feel it? Sorry. Come on, dude! I am trying to move behind you. On top of this, I have this mage guy. What the hell? I am... In the plane of existence that you hit me from, I was literally on the side of you. That should not have hit me. This is why 2D space sucks sometimes. Because you can't tell in terms of positioning where you're at. If this was 3D space, yes, I could have seen how that would hit me. But it's not. It's got sort of an illusion of 3-dimension. If you want to count that, you can walk up, down, left, and right, or in all directions. But you're still stuck in a 2-dimensional background and areas and fights. You're not in 3D space. Do I have to even explain? I'm not the greatest at, like, explaining, like, 3D, 2D space thing, but come on now. Yeah, if I don't really... He's annoying because he immediately can just turn around. See? I don't like that at all in enemies. Enemies that can just immediately turn around. Like, there's no, like... Whoop! It's like, Sora to turn around, I have to... Like, he has to look it. He goes just literally just turns around for no reason. I don't like how fast it is. There's no animation. There's no him, like, actively trying to turn around. In the... At least in the other ones where... You know, in the main series is where he tries to hit you with his shield. But, you know, I don't know. Reflect Raid. Sorry about that little pop-up. Thing came out of nowhere. Can't believe we're already this far. Holy shit, there's, I think, 2 more areas left, dude. 2 more areas left. Why did I just say dude like I'm talking to a friend? Dude, totally. Yeah, I'm definitely a bro. It's like, bro! Like, dude! Totally radical, bro. Okay, I'm just gonna stop now. Now I'm like a surfer stoner. I mean, I can make it even worse. If I had a good impression to be able to do Shaggy, I can make him. I can become a hippie stoner. Shaggy smoked pot before it was cool. And he also signified eating dog treats before it was cool. I guess, if it was ever cool. That must be some really good shit him and Scooby smoke, because I've never seen any human being go after Scooby or dog food as much as he does. Like, literally, he freaking chows on dog food like it's food. I don't know how that works. I know it's a show, but God, why am I talking about Scooby-Doo? I'm going off on tangents, I'm sorry. I'm a very tired guy. I've been up late and I've worked probably about close to 20 hours in nearly 2 days almost, like about 17 hours in the past couple days, and I'm pretty tired. I know that's not much considering what I normally work. I work 6 days a week. I know that's not much for like a couple days, but it's been busy. Work's been busy the past week, and I'm just tired. Sorry. And I haven't got much sleep last night because I was playing World of Final Fantasy. Yeah, that game's amazing. Sorry. Didn't get much far in it, but I love it so far. Its effect is so cute. It's so cute. Reminds me of a kind of like a cross between Final Fantasy, but with some kind of Pokemon elements, because it has you capturing these monsters, kind of like in 13.2, which I didn't play much of, but like that where you I guess. I didn't really play much of 13.2 to really understand its bestiary capture mechanic or whatever, but it's kind of like that, and kind of like Pokemon, where you run into an enemy, and except with Pokemon, you have like 3 or 4 Pokemon in one area, and you throw balls at it. This is you basically just run around the map like a typical Final Fantasy game, and then there's like a couple new monsters that you can run into that you can capture. And then the only way to capture them is, for one, they cannot be owned, just like a Pokemon. 2, you have to attack them with something specific, like it'll mention if you scan them, it'll be like attack, physical attack, or something like that. And then it'll tell you that they're in this state that allows them to be captured, and then you throw this prism at them, which is basically the game's Pokeball. Which, again, is also like a Pokeball, because in the game they mention these prisms have its own atmosphere, its own universe contained inside of it, just like... Not sure if it's been stated, but there's theories about it where inside... It's been stated in the anime, I'm not sure if in the main canon games, I don't remember, but in the anime it has been stated that there is a life... each ball has its own unique atmosphere and stuff like that, and people in Pokemon were like, oh, how does this Pokemon live, or how does it not get, how does it feel being cramped inside of a tiny ball? Well, each Pokemon has its own thing and its own little universe, and it's a vast thing apparently. That's what is said actually. And then, well, that's how the World of Final Fantasy is like. Each monster you capture has its own little ball that you get, and it has its own little universe contained inside. It's so good, because I love how in this game you can level up. It's not like some typical stupid Final Fantasy where you have some dumb shit level up system. I mean, I did like 10's level up system a lot. I really did. It's just I just wish they would have kept the normal. Like, that's why I like 10-2 so much better, is because it brought back that, and the Sphere Grid shit is so good. But in this, you do level up. Your characters level up, and your Pokemonsters, or whatever that your monsters that you capture along the way, they all level up, and they have a Dream Drop Distance-esque, like, skill tree that each character, or that each animal gets, and it affects not the main character like in Dream Drop Distance, but it affects what moves Entity can use, that character can use. Like, they can cure, kind of like how in Final Fantasy games where you go off a skill tree. Like in 10, all your characters can learn like fire and cure, even though they're not black mages or white mages. Well, that's kind of like how it is here. Like, certain monsters will have like, oh, it can learn attack plus or attack up, or increase HP or stuff like that. And so it kind of reminds me of Dream Drop Distance in a way, with the Dream Eaters. And you can nickname them, so it's also like Pokemon, I guess. I didn't want a premium of 0, because that's just kind of a waste. That's like, they're only like 10. They only cost 10 or something like that. Whatever. Divine Rose, baby. Let's go up. Hey, hey. Come on. Hit the door, damn it. A 4. Again. Just trying to cruise through these. I don't want to... A lot of my videos are like 40 minutes long, and... Yes, I don't mind recording for that length, because that's my usual record time, but I don't want to keep making episodes that are like that, when it's just me going through a world. Uselessly, I don't know. I want some diversity, and I want some of these episodes to be shorter, some of them, but it's already at the end, so kind of what is the point? But this is how it's really going to be, sort of, how I'm going to do it somewhat from here on, because I don't want to have like several 40, 50-minute videos, and people don't watch them because of the length. I gotta really try to chill on recording, but it's hard for me to decide to like a good stopping point, when I'm in the midst of doing something. I can't just be like, well, I'll see you next time. I mean, I could, but I don't like the idea of doing that. I've seen a lot of Let's Plays where people will cut off at a boss fight, or, cliffhangers, fine, but that, and then be like, oh, welcome back, here we're at this boss. Yeah, I did that a couple of times, I think, in Kingdom Hearts, where I'd cliffhang it right at the end, but that was because I was running out of time. But, like, some people will literally just cut it off at that point. I don't like doing that, and I don't like doing that. But yeah, if you guys really like this hoodie, there's a lot of other ones. Like, there's one of Goku and Beerus fighting. There's several ones with Goku Black. There's Vegeta turning Super Saiyan Blue. The site is called All Products 365. So if you really like this... Here's like the size chart or whatever. You can see the picture of Black Goku, the hoodie or whatever in there. It's really, it's real nice. That's the back of the hoodie. It's real cool. And like there's, yeah, I went back accidentally, but that's the Vegeta hoodie and stuff like that. It's a real awesome place. I know that's kind of abrupt and cut-offy and talking about something else entirely, but just in case if you guys noticed and you like the way it looks, it's a pretty expensive hoodie though. Keep in mind if you buy stuff off this, they are good. It's thin, so it's definitely a windbreaker type hoodie, but it's expensive, more or less. But it is a very comfortable hoodie. I like the Galaxy S design to show that his status is of a god. And Black Goku is one of my favorite villains, so yaza. Now, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Save? Sure. I don't know why I'm just not fighting at all. That'd be fine with me. I can grind off camera. I'm just trying to get through this world. Okay, and then I go back, then down, then down. Okay. Back. Let's go down. And then I go down further, right? Yeah. Alright. Then I go down further. And then I go that way. Because every other way here, yep, it's done. Then I go that way, and then I go down, then no. Or wait, then I would probably just go here, and then here, and then here. Because, yeah, reasons. Alright. So for this one, ooh, a 1. I want to, let's get some premiums. Just some fighting. Be able to get me some lowered card costs, and be able to put in more cards in my deck. Which would be helpful. Which will be helpful. Considering, oh my god, I feel like some of them are not doing damage. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not. Some of the hits aren't actually hurting it. Or maybe it is, and it just takes another hit to actually move the... I don't know. Yeah, it just feels like some of the hits aren't actually hurting them. Don't know. Maybe I'm hitting them when they have a slight iframe? That doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, yeah, they have I'm sure they have frames sometime. They blink right after a hit, but I don't know. Never mind. Heyo. Oh, leveling up. Almost. I'm entering my mid-50s. Holy crap. Hey. Yay, more Moogle. I want to get all these cards premium. Not so much the zeros, because they don't cost all that much. What is the max health? 550? 520? I don't know. It might even go beyond what I originally... Because I've always had it at the blue, and I thought... I believe that's the max. I don't know what number that is, though. CP! Let's get you up. Let's get you up. It's about time I spend a lot more on CP. And I'm going to be doing slights, because I spent a lot on HP. Yes, I can sit here and now max out his health, but I'm going to do that probably off camera. I'll just get that off camera. Just max out the health bar, finish it up. But right now, card costs. The more premium cards I obtain, even though they do get used, higher increased card costs or card points, I can easily put in more in my deck while having the same amount of cards in my deck. Ugh. I can add more without taking out. And seeing as I'm not so much using magic in this like I did in all my other like runs of the game, I would have like character cards like Simba, Cloud, like Fire, Ice. But no, I don't need any of that. I don't even need elixirs or anything. While those are good, elixirs and potions and stuff for bringing back your items and your magic cards and stuff, but ow, they're not needed for me. Not at this point. Maybe in the beginning it would have been helpful, like I had it at one point in the beginning. But right now, yeah, it's not needed. Did you just die? I wanted to hit 2 of you at once, but okay. Rah! Oh, baby. At least I hit on the way back. Oh, another stun. Oh, you don't want to mess with Goofy Tornado. Oh, fuck. Asshole. Had to end it right there, Goofy. That doesn't last very long, despite him being a 3-card slate. How does it look? Thank you. Yes. Yes, yes. The higher number card drains it more. Uses up more of my CP. Let's set... Oh, I can't do that. Should I eventually show off white and black mushroom rooms? I mean, I haven't shown them on camera, but I've done it off camera. I guess I'll show it one of these times. Just so you guys can get an idea, I guess, of what it's like. All my cards increased by 2. That's pretty good. Except when they're already 9s, or some decent amount of my cards are already 9s. It's a shame my cards can't go to 11. Always that one extra, like, one extra up, one extra makes a difference. And why stop at 9? Ugh. God, odd numbers. I'm sorry. I don't like when games do that. Like, I understand it's a single-digit number, and it ranges from 0 to 9. But it's just like, and 0 being any number can technically range from 0 itself all the way to the max card number. Like, which can range from, 0 all the way up to, what, 27? Because the max, still though, I would have liked it if they would have just been like, here, 10. Just because. That's why, like in Kingdom Hearts, the original, you could only level up to 99. And as a kid, it was okay, but as I got older and pondered why they never just could give you that extra level up, especially when I got 1.5, I was like, you can hit 100 in Final Mix? I was like, why didn't they do this in the original? Like, it's just one level. Why do they comp you at 99? I did not like that in RPGs. Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans have that, and it's just, yes, it's common in a lot of RPGs, where you only go to 99, but why, when 100 does exist? It just doesn't make sense. I don't know why they do that. I just find it dumb for a game, RPG game, to have level ups and you get capped one level away from 100, which to me should not be a problem. It should just be,
Oh, you want to be 100? Here you go.
you're gonna heal him. You're also gonna heal him. Oh good, it doesn't matter, I didn't want to hurt him anyway. No, I didn't want to hurt him anyway, Donald. I do pretty much, one hit pretty much does all what you would have done anyway. I would have hit you. I hit him like once or twice and did about what you would have done in like 4 hits. I tried rolling. Come on. Quit being annoying. Goodness. You and your automatic turnaround and then you hit me. Get wrecked. And they appear. Not bad. Oi. Oi, come on! Fucking 5? I didn't even notice what was breaking my card. I just wanted to keep mashing. Mashing! Because I don't give a fuck. I admit it, I'm not the greatest at video games. Which is kind of weird because considering I love them. It's just I don't usually go and do a lot of the mechanics of a game. I do when I can. But a good chunk of the time, I just play foregoing a lot of the mechanics I couldn't grasp. Not so much mechanics, but there's like games that has like a lot of combos and stuff. Like I usually can't do half of them, so I normally just hit like A or B or whatever the buttons are half the time. Like Devil May Cry. I can do a lot of the combos in the earlier Devil May Cries, but the later ones, like I think 3 and 4. My 3 I did get good at it because I practiced when I was younger doing it. I had to in order to beat Virgil. Like he was a dick. But that was just me beating it the first time when I was like in high school, something like that. But anyway, I don't remember what I was going to say. Yeah, something about combos, I guess. But yeah, like especially the later Kingdom Hearts or later Devil May Cry games, like 4 and even the reboot, I'm not so great at their combos. I just hit a button. Never a big combo guy, especially in fighting games. This is why I hate them. Main reason why I hate fighting games is because I am bad at them. I cannot do a lot of the combos. I cannot pull them off when I want them to in battle. I can only pull them off if I'm lucky or if an enemy is not like fighting me actively. When I try to do it in battle, it never works. And there's just some combos that are just ridiculous, and somehow people can pull them off. That's why I don't like fighting games, personally. And plus, there's no story, so who gives a fuck about that? A game without story is... A game with no story and, like, gameplay substance is boring as ass. I'm sorry. Fighting games do not have any gameplay substance. All it is you go and beat the fuck out of your opponent. Done. You beat the game, you unlock every character. What's the replay value in that? Now, don't get me wrong, I played a lot of fighting games, like, that I do love. Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that included. I love those games to death, but it still falls the same category. Once it's beaten, I don't come back to it unless I'm fighting a friend and somehow I'm like got talked into wanting to battle a friend, or it's just nostalgia. Like I got the HD collection and I do want to do a let's play on that because great game. Just once it's beaten, there's not much left for me to do. Now, if you want to get into like fighting games that are just like Mortal Kombat, the later Mortal Kombat games. Fuck them. Don't give a fuck. Marvel's Capcom, the later ones. I only liked 2, really. Dreamcast, because that was the one I played a lot as a kid. I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but I'm not a big fan of Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear was okay. It had a lot of cool characters, and I loved some of the level designs, and I loved, like, especially the earlier ones where there was, like, the sprites. The sprites looked so good. But I'm just not a big fan of... I don't know. Some of the mechanics of it, I wasn't a fan of. BlazBlue. Another one that's pretty much on par with that. Same thing, really, though. The weakest fighting games to me is the Soul Calibur series. And, the Tekken series. I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan of either of those games. My favorite fighting games are basically just animated fighting games like Dragon Ball Z, and that's it. And that's not even really a fighting game, it's an action game. There. Oy vey. Let's go deck down now. I'm probably gonna hit a lot of flack for all that, but I had to throw it out there. I'm going on rents today. No, I don't want to fucking fight. Sure. I didn't want to fight, but no, every other card I have is enemy only. I just wanted to, yes, get that because that's where I want to be. Alright, this is the Black Mushroom room. I could show it. At least one fight, I guess. Basically the same thing. You wanna hit them when they're vulnerable. Same shit, except they are really fucking annoying. Ow! guys are annoying. Alright, guys. 55, holy shit. I'm gonna end this episode, and if you want to see more, hit that like button, hit that sub button if you aren't already subscribed. Have a good day, guys. If you want to see more Kingdom Hearts, hit that next episode. See you next episode.